Good morning, friends, and welcome back to Honeybee Farmstead. I'm Mel, and thanks for joining us. So, if you look behind us here, we've had some rain, which is definitely enough to get our crop cranking. We've just been hanging in there. If you look behind me here, over there in the back, we've just been hanging in, and we were like, oh, are we even going to get enough rain for it to matter? Yes. We've had weeks where after we sowed it, it was like no rain, no rain, no rain. But we think there was just enough condensation to just keep it ticking along. So happy day. We're very happy about that. My new milking claw came in the mail too, which is good because the other one broke and I've been borrowing one of Mel's. So we'll get that cranking today. We've got a huge day today. We're going to milk Jo first. It's the first night that we've separated her calf off now that, you know, the calf's 2 weeks old. She's right there with her, so Mum can still lick her and smell her and all those things. I'll insert some footage of that for you guys. And we're also taking Soldier down to the trainer today. So we found a lovely trainer in Bullsbrook area. And we're going to go down there and take Soldier down there. But we've also got to drop across to Mel's place. We're picking up Ari because she's been successfully bred to Larry. So huge day, don't we, sweetie?
Yeah.
It's still a bit warm, my love.
Yeah.
Grace is going to go feed her baby alpaca. But we hope you enjoy this video. It's going to be a cracking day. She thinks you're her baby too. We've put the car ready to go. We're probably going to have to sedate him slightly. He doesn't really like going in the float at this point. He will get used to it. But that will get done after we've done the milking. Right on cue. Josephine is letting us know it's time to get in here and milk her. Hello, sweetheart. Here we go. This is also our clothes room. Oh, you got all the muddies there. Good morning, sweetie. How you going? Hi. Good girl. You ready to get milked? Let's do it. Right, we've got everything. Get the cover off. Oh, look at the size of that moth.
So big one this morning.
Look at that. Like, here's my hand.
The moths out here are getting
huge.
It's like a small bat.
It is horrible. But this is on the. This sits on the milking machine.
Mom, look at that one.
Oh.
Yeah, look, there's a few there.
Oh, look,
Like
there's
our
one here.
family.
Mum, look, there's 1, 2, 3.
They probably come in time for that.
Four.
All right, my love, she needs to come in. This milking bucket goes up here to keep everything clean.
Oh, look
Grace,
at that
take
one.
this over to the car. Pop it in the car. That's Mel's one. Can you give that back?
There you
That
go.
one, Mum, it's huge.
Yeah, let her in. If it's ready, Grace can lock her in.
Yeah, I can lock it in.
She won't go anywhere, love. She'll come in to be milked. And you're going to need to put the baby on the lead so that when she decides to hold back, we can use her at the back.
Yeah. I did that, so.
Good job. Well done, sweetie.
Straight into
Good girl.
Dust your feet off.
Yeah, if you could dust your feet off, that'd be great. Good girl, Jojo. Step out, my love.
Give it a ladder
Step
off.
out, please. Good girl. Well done. Well done.
Mum, do we lift the baby up?
Yeah, you've got to have that gate shut.
Right, I can do it now if you want.
Huh?
I can do it.
Now,
That's good.
it's been rainy and gross, so this dirty tail
Yeah, I know.
needs to be tied. Oh, it's locked in.
Wait, no, we're
Good
going to
girl.
put it on a lead.
Step out, please.
Lock her in.
Step out.
What?
Good girl. Now, that's it. Lovely full udder. girl. They're dirty. Be laying in the dirty mud. Good girl, Joe. Well done, honey. I'll put a little video in for you guys to see how the baby slept last night. Right near her mum. She was perfectly happy and undercover because it rained. Made sure she had everything she needed. That's a good, so good.
Like 2
Oh, hang on.
to the 10 or
I think what would we do to 5? So we could go, yeah. Go to there. So that's where you put it, and then when you inject it just stops you there. Good job, Joe. Now baby can come in.
look at that now.
Oh look, when you're done sedating him, come and help me with the pink buckets.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come on, pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Good girl, Joe. Well done, honey. Good girl, pumpkin.
Good, towel up and everything.
Come on, pumpkin. Here comes your baby, honey. Did she try to kick?
Yeah, she did.
There you go.
And you know how many bruises
Ready?
I
Let go
have?
of her. Let go of her. She'll find her mum.
No, she's going double.
Double teats.
No, that's
Still plenty for the bubba. Good job, Jojo.
Did she know away?
No, she didn't do a wee.
She's good.
The rain.
Good rubbing your face. Oh,
Look at that dirty tail.
not down.
It's alright, leave her.
Can I come through, Mum?
It's cold, isn't it, pumpkin? Sure you can, yeah. She won't kick and carry on with her baby though.
Will you wait for me?
Look at this, Grace. And while she finishes her breakfast, and Joe finishes her breakfast. Hey Joe, you happy girl? She doesn't really need to be locked in, but it's because it's the first time we've done it this season where we've taken the baby. I didn't know whether she'd stay in there. So she looks pretty happy. Baby looks happy. Now on to the next job. We're going to load Soldier into the float. I'm going to make sure that the kids are feeding and watering all the other animals because we're not going to be here for the day. And then we're going to start our journey taking Soldier to the trainer. All right, now for the next bit. Getting Soldier in the float. Now this has always proven to be quite difficult. The chain on the float needs to be chained up before we go any further.
What do you mean the chain on the float?
It's not on. Anyway, so Soldier has had a little tiny bit of mild sedation.
And I love how the middle bit's not in there anymore, so it should be a lot nicer.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm going to put it on before we leave. I want him contained in one area. All right, so he's had a bit of sedation. Here you go. Hello, sweetie. Good boy. Hello. Good boy. Hi. Hello, sweetie. Where are you going today? Hey? Good boy. So this gorgeous little man is going to Bullsbrook. And I'll briefly tell you a bit of the story about what it took for us to get a trainer. So I did have a local trainer lined up, She gave me a time and date and all those things. And then I just got stuffed around and stuffed around and stuffed around. It's actually quite hard to find a trainer these days. Not a lot of people doing it. A lot of people teaching riding lessons and things. But also, we had to, like a big consideration for me was that he can't just be broken in like cowboy style. There's nothing wrong with that. I've seen it done and I've seen it work really well. But he's a kid's pony. So, and he's already, like, he was born in a paddock, never ever handled, raised in a herd by his mum. And then the first day of handling was literally the day that Alex and Brock went down and picked him up. So he's not overly, like he's been fantastic for the farrier. In fact, I've got some really good video of Rowan, Mel's boyfriend, doing the farriering on him, and he's a really good farrier. Our normal farrier didn't really want to attempt it because he hadn't really been handled. Fair enough too. But Rowan was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And he was so perfectly behaved. I'm going to put some footage of that in here now.
It's a perfect pony. Perfect little pony.
Good boy, soldier. He's actually getting a lot better. Good boy.
There you go, buddy.
He doesn't like the back legs.
Does he not like the back legs?
It's bloody rubbish.
Everything's fine. Good boy. Give him a scratch.
Oh my God, he just lifted it up.
Yeah. He's got. Good boy. Give him a scratch. That's it.
Holy cow.
Boy. Holy horse.
There you go. Who's a good boy, lad? Oh yeah, I could break him myself.
I reckon you can. Oh, we'll see how you lean.
You'd only just be light enough, I reckon.
Me? You know me? Yeah. I would.
But you don't need to really get. It's
Pressure.
If you've had to put my body on top,
pressure
and
relief.
just sit there,
Yeah.
Why don't you break him with the harness first?
Oh, for using him with a buggy?
Yeah.
I tried to buy a buggy recently, and they sold it out for money.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Gypsies.
Even like putting a saddle on him and like
My
having
mate is in
the stuff on his
Bakersfield.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just start.
Oh,
Just
pack
give
pony.
him just towels. Like a towel.
Yeah, I'd start
Your
with
body.
I'll start with the things you put over before you put your saddle on. What are they called again?
You can get the saddle pad with the, like, I think it's the girth, and it's got like multiple holes
Yeah.
for the bit, and then you like get them used to the.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
It's alright, buddy. Just then.
It really pushed through. Because I totally pushed through mine. That package is
I think you just start off with a hobbled pig on his back.
double. Got mine.
Good boy.
Papa, don't.
I'm so shocked.
Turn it off.
Like
Turn it off.
How good
he
are you?
jumped around a little bit at the first time, but like considering it's only his second try.
That's great.
So that we're only on the second foot. There is the ability for them to.
One thing
We don't normally do it. We tie him up, we groom him, and then we let him off. But I reckon just.
I don't. I walk him around. I sit
Yeah.
there with him for a while. She's a great girl. She lets him go when she doesn't actually hold him. Maybe you're destined to be like the head of the show ring. Hey? You might be destined.
Mel,
to
you should take him to the small farm field day.
Oh my God, you and the small farm field day.
Yeah, because I really wanted to go.
I know.
You know Diva, the one of our ponies. It's not a bridal pony, but I just got on it and it's
We both just got on it, like.
It's not been broken.
Oi, cows are the best to ride.
We're talking about today.
Video of Grace.
Yeah.
I
Unless you
thought
fell
that
off
was
it.
freaking Piper.
Oh, Grace. But I
Grace is kind.
yeah.
How was that? Pretty good, huh? He's actually really well behaved. In fact, Grace and Noah handle him probably equal amounts. And Noah really loves the little guy too. So, and he's really confident with Noah. I feel like that's because Noah's very confident with him. So what we've done this morning is give him a tiny bit of sedative, and we're going to load him up. He's obviously had his breakfast. But yeah, so I'll go back to the story about the trainer. Got stuffed around, and then trying to find one was almost impossible. So I put the word out to my friends, and Rowan gave me a contact of his, obviously because being a farrier, he's in the industry. And I contacted that gentleman, and he was really lovely and helpful, and he said his style of breaking, probably not perfect for a children's pony, but he put me onto this lovely girl, Izzy, who's been very easy to work with, set me a date nice and timely, and that's where he's heading now. So let's load him up. Oh, you watch Noah. Keep going. Oh, the bike, yes. So you're very conscious of things like that. Grace is coming around to get hay for the petting zoo paddock, because we've obviously got to do all the animals and stuff before we leave today, because we're going to be out most of the day. So everyone needs to be done. He's put on a little bit of weight, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We kind of wanted that for him to go to the trainer. Put on a little bit of weight. Good job, sweetheart. Let's see how you go. That's it. If we have to scissor him in, we have to scissor him in. Do you reckon the sedative's kicked in? Just wait, stand right there. Let him think about it while she comes in. She's going to come in. Come on. Now you see he's actually quite used to that. There's a good reason we put him here in this position. First of all, it's underneath a nice big roof so he can get out of the weather. It's also in the hub of our shed yard. So being as he was kind of untrained, it was a gentle way he could come out in the open as well. It's quite a large pen. But good boy. That's it. Good boy, soldier. Well done, sweetheart. Good job. Mate, it has never been that easy. What a good little boy. He's really, really intelligent and he's very keen to learn. And it is absolutely why we're persevering and keeping going with his training, getting Grace. This is a perfect little pony for her. So he did a really wonderful job loading then. If you guys go back in our old videos, you'll notice that was absolutely not easy at the very beginning. And so slowly working on him, he has become really, really well behaved and quite trusting, because Grace comes and handles him and grooms him all the time. Good job, buddy. What, is he tied on nicely?
Yeah, he's done very good.
Sweet. Do you reckon leave him heaps of room or put the centre divider
I think
in?
he's been really good. I think we give him some room. He's not going to fall over.
No, he won't fall over.
So he's
Yeah, so that was easier than we were expecting. Good boy. Bit of noise. That was nice and easy. So now what we're going to do is go get all the kids.
I'm going to try and give him some hay, like tie a biscuit up and put it
In there? No. Oh, while he's travelling.
Tie a biscuit up. Like one of
I
those
do have a
biscuits.
hay net. There's a hay
Let's
net.
get a hay net and put
There's a hay net in Grace's.
and while he's out, we can scoop all that out and make
Oh, yeah,
this
we're
all beautiful
going.
again.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Because while Soldier is at the trainers, we're going to work on building the double stable out in the paddock. So there's another bit of a secret in the video here. We've got a huge project coming while he's away at the trainers. We've got maybe 6 weeks. She said it might be sooner if he's really receptive to what she's trying to teach him. But we're going to create a stable with a nice roof and everything, and a round yard for Grace to continue working him, a washdown bay, a tack shed, all that sort of stuff in Boar Paddock. So it's also where the cattle yards are going to be set up. It's kind of the hub of the farm. So we're going to be doing that project soon too. But yep, now I'm going to take the car around the front, park it up nice and still. Noah is going to get some hay in the float for him so he can eat while we're travelling and things like that. So it's like a happy experience for him. Yeah, let's get going. All right, what do we got there? Should we take one of these pads with us? She's probably got everything. Where's the hay net in there? Why is that like that? Nope. Fly veils. We're looking for the hay net. It's not in there. All right, well, I wonder how come that rug got chewed. It's been a sealed box. All right. We're looking for the hay net. And it's not where we remember it being. So, maybe... Oh, this is his too. Remember the other trainer that was going to train him wanted us to get a little rope halter? This is it. So we'll take that with us to the trainer. What we've decided to do is close up the shed yard and let Josephine and the baby out just in the shed yard for today while we're not here. There's Noah taking the float out the front, but all this hay in here, so we've closed the gates to the bales, but there's all this hay. I mean, she's already got feed in there, but there's a nice big area for her to get the baby out in the dry, away from poop, because I haven't had a chance to clean her little stall, and we clean her stall every single day, but we're flat out. So what we've decided to do is give her a bigger yard to manoeuvre around with her baby, and get used to having her baby sort of, and then the baby can do zoomies and run around, which is my favourite thing to watch. So let's go let her out now. Good girl. That's it.
Zoomies. I can call it. Called it. Yeah, girl, no. Shut.
It's alright, she'll go up to the corner and talk to him, and then she'll go in under the shed
And eat that hay.
and eat the hay, eat the stuff out in the yard, just have a wander around. And she's sort of in a smaller yard that she can start to sort of teach the baby to come to her when she calls and stuff. But we got to shut the gate on the back lawn so she doesn't get into our fruit trees.
Yeah, I'll shut that.
Mina, out!
Mina, come here. Come here, puppy. Mina. Mina, come here. Mina, puppy.
Good girl. I know you won't hurt it, but Josephine doesn't know that. It's her instinct to keep predators away from her baby. There we go, see? She's running around after the baby, a bit stressed because she's like trying to teach the baby to stay with her. She's trying to protect her from everything. And that's just her instinct. And that's why we've put the baby in a nice smaller yard. And hopefully soon, when the next mama calves, she will come into this shed yard and the baby will go out with the little Dexter Charlotte. Aw, feeling playful. Hello, sweetie. What you doing? You good? You happy? Good boy. Good job, job, soldier.
Open it up, bub.
Yeah.
Noah's going to walk him out because we want him to do the same thing where just let him take his time.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's no stress. I think with sensitive horses, you just got to pick up a little bit more.
I don't know if he's naturally like that, but he didn't have any exposure to people.
Yeah.
So he's kind of just learning it all now.
Yeah. That's
But
where you want it to be all super positive.
yeah. So he got taken to the vet and gelded.
Yeah.
And good boy. Now Jackson, ride out the way, sweetie. Good boy, soldier.
You're alright.
Good boy. When you're ready. Good boy. Down you come. Good boy. So, keep going directly back, love. Good boy. That's it. Good boy. He's trying to look around. Here we go. Good boy.
Did he have much?
No, a tiny bit. Just to take the edge off, just in case, and I don't think he needed it.
Good man. You'll be alright. Life is a bit scary sometimes. Does he have many friends at
None at our house.
Yeah.
Because I was advised to wait till he's trained and then introduce someone.
Yep.
Because he could potentially learn bad habits before he's even trained.
Yeah.
So we don't want that.
Yeah. Depends what other horse you have.
Yeah.
But also with him just learning about people, it's nice that he has all of his people,
Yeah,
they're all sort of for him.
he's got all my Jersey cows and he's got lots of other animals but no other horses.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to rush into getting that.
So we might, what we'll do is I'm going to pop him into the stables just for a few hours.
Yeah.
Just so he can get used to everything. And then I'll put him out in the yard a little bit later on. Hey? We might walk him this way.
Don't walk behind him, Jax. Yeah. And a lovely big horse. Grace, think about soldier.
I can see the horses in the bottom paddocks. And I'll just let him settle in and get used to me as well. Hey mate. And so the plan is usually the first day I'll let them settle in.
Yeah.
I'll go take them for a walk around a little bit later.
Yeah.
And then I'll start work with him tomorrow morning.
Okay.
You just let him go.
You could take if you take it off, you do whatever you like. That was just to get him on. We've had it no halter. I don't really like him on him.
No.
And we've got other things. We've got a rope halter for him.
Yeah.
And a bridle. I bought a
Thank you.
comfort bit from the comfort bit lady.
Yeah.
But it's in my husband's car, so I'm going to get him to either drop it to you
Yeah.
or I'll bring it down to you next time when it's time for that.
Yeah.
But I've got the bridle itself.
Can you run me through what you've done with? I know you've messaged me a bit.
What I've done with him.
Yeah, just what you've done.
It's mainly been, I've been kind of making her and being with her and helping her handle him.
Yeah.
Because I want them to create their bond.
Yeah.
But yeah, just leading him around. We take him out for grass picking and that. He's had his feet lifted up and that. He gets groomed all over. We've done the worming with him, so he does all that kind of stuff. like she plats his mane all the time, and just groundwork, like
with the hand.
making sure he's comes to you and that.
Yeah.
Just manners as well.
Yeah.
Just stand here so he doesn't want to push past. He's actually pretty good with all that. Like,
Yeah.
he's never done any striking. He started doing a little bit of pouring of the ground, and that's why we were like, no, it's time to fully get him gelded now, because he was starting to show a few signs.
Yeah.
But since then, none of that behaviour.
It's all on.
Yep, he's been really good. He's actually put on a bit of weight since he's
Yeah.
been gelded, because he hasn't been trotting around and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he's well and truly healed from that. Everything's all good. He's had
How
the
long ago was that?
was it January?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was early in the year.
Perfect. And feed-wise, what's he?
At the moment, because he's getting a bit chubby,
Yeah.
he's only getting oat and hay.
Yeah.
But he was getting pony cubes and horse muesli,
Yeah.
because he was really lean when we first got him.
Yeah. And you'll find that because he's in a new environment, and because he'll start doing a bit of work.
He'll get lean again.
So I'll pump him onto some hard feed as well.
Yeah.
But I keep everything simple.
Yeah.
It'll be
So he's not planned to be, like, he might go to pony club with her and stuff,
yeah.
but he's not going to be planned to be eventing or doing anything,
Yeah.
any particular discipline. He'll be like
Just
relaxed riding around the farm. We're out near the Mundaring Forest, so there'll be lots of trail rides. We might even work sheep and cattle with him.
Yeah.
And that's when I'll get my horse.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to
Yeah.
do too many things and confuse the
Yeah.
situation
Yeah.
to begin with.
Yeah, 100%. What we'll do if you're happy, I'll let him settle into
Yeah.
it.
Cool.
Take him for a bit of a walk around later on, and then
To meet everyone.
yeah, to have a look around and go and see
Good
the
boy.
arena and see the round yard and
Good boy, soldier.
learn about me.
Yep.
He has to trust me before
Yep.
anything really.
And again, that's kind of why I've left all the start stuff to her,
Yeah.
because
Hey, mate.
listen to him.
He always
He's
does that in
excited.
the morning when it's like,
When he sees Grace come out, he calls her
He calls
to
you.
feed him. He's like, "Come on, it's breakfast time." So we're here to pick up this big pudding.
This big pudding, can I put this in the back?
Yeah,
Why are you calling me big pudding on camera?
because that's what we do.
he didn't lose any pudding over the few days. Right.
All right,
I might get you to reverse down there.
you reckon?
Oh, the thumbs, yeah.
So,
Get them from the Chidlow area. They're amazing.
so why couldn't we just pull her out of here?
Are we going to put like a hole?
Are you going to put her down into that little tiny yard for loading?
Yeah, I'll show you.
So she's coming home and she's got no horn covers.
Who tried horning you last night? Right? Who tried horning you last night? Was it chili?
No, cheese dog.
Cheese what?
Cheese dog.
Cheese what?
Cheese the wanker.
Whoa! Not on camera.
So you're going to try and get her into the float from here. How about I
Just reverse your float.
reverse it right to here?
No. Like,
No,
just
no,
reverse
no,
there,
no.
and we'll get us on the sides. And then we'll just run her up. And then when she's in, clip her on. Is that good?
That won't happen. She won't go up.
Why are you laying on the gate?
She won't go up. She's going to need lead ropes.
Should we at least do it in here then?
Well, that's what I was
Are we
saying.
practicing it?
Nah, I'm not bothered. What I reckon is I reverse it back into here as much as I can.
Yeah.
Does your mum
To
like
here?
Ari?
Yeah, Ari's really nice actually.
And we'll get her in here, probably in the crush even, to get hold of a lead rope,
Yeah.
and then someone walk behind while the other person pulls like we did to get her on.
Where's Jack?
Otherwise it won't happen.
Jackson's not here, he said.
He's not.
All right,
He ran up.
I'm going to move the car and bring it in here. Usual, whenever we come into the paddock, everyone comes to greet the newcomer. Yep, unclip her. So, Can you get the lead rope out and take it down to Noah so he can move Joe out? And this one. Go get the lead rope, I'll do the rest. Hello. Hi, darling. You're getting very big. Hey. Little udder developing. Everyone's come to say hello. And now... Okay, gently drive it down. Oh, Cinnamon, you need some more. You happy there, Ari? Just go. We're coming. What a huge day, but one that fills us with joy knowing that Soldier's finally going to be getting trained and Grace is going to be able to have her pony. We hope you enjoyed this video and we hope we see you on the next one. Until then, take care of each other, have a great evening and bye for now. There, look at that little tiny baby in there. Bring you some hay in a minute. Alright, she's happily in there. She'll make some friends.